Yo, ho, ho. Welcome to another What's Cracking Games solo style, alone style. And I figured I would do if we're still riding the Mortal Kombat train, a game that I know I've only played. I don't know anybody else who's played this. Mortal Kombat Mythologies Sub-Zero. Shit, man, this game is old as piss. And I think it was, I want to say maybe the first hard as fucking balls game I've ever played. This shit came out in 1994. Actually, no, my bad. Scratch that. 1997. God, I'm stupid. Developed by Midway Games over a 14-month period. Yeah, damn. So that's like zero time, dude. That's like no time. Games nowadays take years, fucking 7 years to make a full-on open world game. But this was this is old school shit. I think it's like it was made for the PlayStation 1, I believe. Yes, PlayStation 1, but I didn't have that. I got this on the Nintendo 64, which came out later that year in December. I remember that because I would have the magazines for Nintendo Power and all this shit. And I remember seeing this, a full on man dressed as fucking Sub Zero. Sub Zero, to me, that was Sub Zero. It's like, holy shit. So I was 8 or 7 or something. And announcing, like, oh shit, a solo Sub Zero fucking game. This was going to be the franchise's first platform adventure spin-off, and was going to focus on Sub-Zero. And this is like a prequel. This is before the events of Mortal Kombat. So yeah, the team of Midway was so fucking small. Consisted of 5 artists, 2 programmers, and a sound designer. The project in the direction of co-creator John Tobias. So this was like a live action. They were gonna do a 3D style because at the same time Mortal Kombat 4 was being developed, and Mortal Kombat has just been all arcade games ever. This was their first at home game console. They were like, "Yo, man, we can make some. Let's make some motherfucking money this way. Like we could do it. Why the fuck not?" But yeah, with this little time, no fuck. And I think they were on a rush because they wanted to release at the same time, I believe, as Mortal Kombat 4. So yeah, they decided to go, since they didn't have the tech and they didn't have time. They decided to go with anybody who's ever played this. You guys fucking remember this shit, especially if you played it on the PlayStation 1. They had live action performers. Like they fucking dressed up as Quan Chi, Shinnok, Sub-Zero, Scorpion. Before the Nintendo 64 heads like me, all we got was like pictures and like and then you had to read what it would say. And I would be like, "Oh my fucking god, that shit looks so sick." Quan Chi looked so creepy to me. And in the game, you're like, he's supposed to be like guiding you, like, "Hey, Sub Zero, like, I need you to get this amulet." But like right away, this motherfucker looks evil. It looks like he's from fucking hell. And Sub Zero is like, "Okay, yeah, whatever you say, man." I didn't really know the story back then because I could barely speak or read English. But I mean, I got the gist of it. And let me see what the fucking story was for this. Yeah. So yeah, Quan Chi. I think this is the first time Quan Chi was introduced too. He hires Lin Kuei assassin Sub Zero to infiltrate Shaolin Temple and steal the sacred map. That's right, the goddamn map. And then Sub Zero encounters his rival Scorpion. So that's the first level, dude. The first level, I thought this game was so fucking badass. It looked sick. It looked just like the animation of Mortal Kombat 2 and 3, or Mortal Kombat trilogy. It's like the same shit, but this time you walk in all the way to the right, and you can go back. and the controls for this were fucking terrible, dude. Oh, I to me at the time, I mean, back then all the controls for almost every game was like ass. Now when you play it now, it's like goddamn. But back then I was like, okay, cool. You can punch, you can kick, you can go forward. And since all the buttons had like low kick, high punch, low punch, whatever the fuck, there was no jump button. So the jump button was up on the D-pad, and if you needed to jump forward, it was you had to push two buttons. It was fucking hard. It took some motherfucking skill, dude. This was like the Elden Ring, the Souls style Mortal Kombat game. Fuck, this game was so fucking hard. I think I bought this. I don't think I ever rented it. I fucking asked for this for Christmas. I was like, dude, I want this shit. Mortal Kombat was my shit. I need to get this. I needs to get this. Mom got it for me. I think it was mom. But anyway, yeah, the first level, it's dark and you're in the temple and side scrolly, and you're walking by. First guy you encounter, fucking kills me. Okay, try again. Like you fucking get past that guy, you kick his ass, whatever. They're fucking hard as shit. And then once you get past like two guys or something, there's traps. There's this big thing that just out of nowhere smashes you. Ah! It's fucking it's bloody too, so it's pretty funny. The traps in this are fucking bullshit. Then because like okay, you try again and you get lives too. So I mean, you get continues too, but like if you get to a certain part of the fucking level and you run out of continues, you have to start all the way the fuck over. So there would be this part where you get past the one trap and the big rock falls down, and then another one falls down. Say you dodge those two, right? Say you dodge the first one, and you get to the other one, and it smashes down and it hits you. So the second one pushes you back into the first one, and then that one smashes you. It's fucking hard. It's fucking bullshit, dude. This game was so insanely fucking hard. You get through all this shit, the jumping, and you have to balance on certain ledges and get to a checkpoint, and eventually you make it to the map where the map is, and then Scorpion shows up, and I thought I was like, that's kind of, I mean, that's cool, but thinking about it now, it's like, shouldn't Scorpion be like one of the higher up bosses? I mean, it's fucking Scorpion. It's Sub-Zero's rival. But it didn't matter because he was also fucking hard as shit. I beat him. I don't know how long it took me as a kid because this was fucking 20 years ago, more than that. But I remember beating him. So excited. One life left. Enter the second goddamn temple. Jesus fucking Christ. The Wind Temple. This shit was so fucking hard. And they had these platforms where there would be like these like swinging like a pendulum, and you would think, okay, timing, right? You gotta jump when it's swung away, and that way when you land, it's right in front of you. Nope, falls right through. The timing in this was so fucked. But it was funny every time, and it was so at first it's like, oh, it's fun when he falls because you jump and he's like, ah! And I didn't know until like recently or as an older on the PlayStation, you get an animation of Sub-Zero falling, and it looks fucking stupid and hilarious. In a way, I kind of think the Nintendo 64 version was better because when I saw the PlayStation graphics or the cutscenes, it looks like a porno parody Mortal Kombat. People with Halloween costumes, and the environments were 3D rendered. So like it just looks like they acted on a green screen. And it just I don't know, it was just corny and cheesy. And when you get the fucking the cutscenes in the Nintendo 64, it's just frames, like still frames, so it doesn't look So bad. But I remember being like, fuck, man, I want to see that shit. I was so pissed. I didn't know. I was like, God damn it, I want a fucking PlayStation. I never got a PlayStation. N64 all the way. But anyway, trial and error, jumping through those fucking things was a goddamn nightmare. I can't believe I did it as a young 8-year-old, 7-year-old, whatever, how old I was. I haven't played this game since because it's hard to find. I don't think they would ever remake this or re-release it. But and then after yeah, and then there's guys on these fucking things. You know the classic. You jump on the rock, and then it gives you a certain time before it crumbles, so you have to fucking jump somewhere else. You get after that part towards the end. There's these platforms that have windmills on them, so there's just spinning, and it's a tiny little platform. I remember it always looked like I thought it looked like a Reese's cup, and it would spin, and then when you would have to jump on it and you would always miss. You would fucking fall, eventually, when you did land on it, they would spin and take you to the other side, and there was another one of those things. So now you would have to time it with two things moving, hard as a motherfucker. Trial and error. So you would jump and do the spin. Fall. I think there was one like that. I think it was 3 of them in a row. Eventually, I figured out a way you had to like just jump barely straight up and tilt it to the right without Sub-Zero spinning in a little ball. Just barely jump. Figured it out. Felt like a champ. Fucking, because I'm a fucking gamer, son. I'm a goddamn gamer. But eventually I made it to the boss. And this is where I just never... It was fucking bullshit. If any of you know what the fuck I'm talking about, fuck the Fujin fight is bullshit. Oh yeah, I forgot. As you're progressing through the levels, Sub-Zero unlocks moves. So he's got like a skill tree, but as you progress, you just unlock shit. So you get your freezy thing is your first one. Then you get your slidey thing, like the moves that he has in the game. Then you unlock the up freeze when you freeze, but you shoot like your Kamehameha ice thing up towards the sky. So I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, dude. I could barely fucking read. When you get to the Fujin fight, he starts fucking fuck. I forget. He's in the air, so you can't fucking reach his ass. You gotta get him down, or you jump and hit him. You have to freeze him as he's up high because he's always up in the air. He's above you. Once you kick his ass, if you do kick his ass, he goes to the middle of the level and he creates a big fucking whirlwind, a storm, and then you just die. And it's like, what the fuck, dude? Every time. I never got past that part. Never got past it. I bought the strategy guide to help me, like what to do. And then you're supposed to freeze him with your up freezy powers while he's doing the thing. And then after that, hit him, I guess. I don't know. I tried it so many fucking times. This fucking bullshit. Never got past it. I might have done it once, but I believe the way I got past the levels is that in the book, there was cheat codes. Back in the day, there was cheat codes to give you more continues, give you more health. Or the cool thing about this, they gave you like a cheat code to start at any level you wanted. And that's how I tried every level. I think the next level after this was the water temple. I think, yeah, fucking water temple. No, not the water temple. The goddamn earth temple. That's right. I have the levels right here. So it goes number 1, Shaolin Temple. Number 2, Wind Temple. Then the Earth Temple. See, that's so cool, dude. They're all temples of Earth, like the fucking, the elements. The Earth Temple. That's right. So yeah, it was all rocky and stuff. And I remember I could get through the levels. Like, I'm surprised that I could manage getting through. And it was cool because you would unlock all your skills depending on the level. So I was like, oh, cool, a new skill. And like, by the way, you couldn't fucking turn in this shit. They made there was a button. I think it might have been triggers to turn. It would make Sub Zero do a little dance back and forth. It was just so fucking complicated, man. It sucks because I thought it was a good game. I just thought it was just so god really fucking hard. I didn't know that it was considered a bad game, but apparently the game was, even though it was bad, it made a shit ton of money. Like it was good. Because people were stoked, dude. I mean, it's a rated R fucking Sub Zero adventure. Fucking rad, dude. I always dreamed, I was like, damn, dude, what if they made a Scorpion one of this? Or, you know, all of them, every guy. They eventually they did. Since this one did so good, they made Special Forces with Jax and Sonya. I remember seeing the cover of this at GameStops and stuff like that, but I never got to play it because it never came to the Nintendo 64. Back in the day, you only had one console, son. That's all your parents would get you. Why do you want two? You already have that. Batman. But now I got them all. Now I got everything. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, the fucking Earth Temple was cool. It was just awesome because I mean I would have gotten there if fucking Fujin wasn't so fucking hard. I think, and I remember the boss for this, or I don't know if he was a boss, but you fight a robot, like a big red robot guy. Maybe it was a rock guy. I can't remember. This is yeah, this is pretty much. This is mostly just me reminiscing of my time with Sub-Zero Mythologies. It's a review. I fucking remember this shit. I remember it pretty well. Earth Temple was hard. It had traps and all that shit. You had to collect a bunch of cool little items, potions for health. After the Earth Temple, then it was the Water Temple. I remember this one too. This one was cool. I mostly remember you're like in a sewer and you're fighting dudes. Oh, this one was hard as shit too, dude. I remember there's a time where the water starts rising or something, and then you die and you just fucking drown. Ah! I'm gonna find a sound clip of this or spread them around the fucking episode. Yeah, and then the boss level for this, I remember super vividly because he's just a water guy. In the book, the Mythologies book, there was art of all of the bad guys. Like it looks so fucking cool. Like you had Scorpion, the first one, and then the water guy was just like he's just a water man. He's just ripped, and he was just water. I remember every time you would punch him, it would just splash, splash. You would have to freeze his ass and then fucking break him. It's pretty cool. I don't think he was that hard. I remember beating him fairly. It was a pretty straightforward fight. Then after that was the Fire Temple. I remember the bad guy for this. He was basically a Raiden looking dude, but he was on fire. He looked pretty sick. I remember the level to this looked like purpley oranges and fire everywhere. Pretty hard. After that was the Prison of Souls. Having acquired the elements, Sub-Zero travels to the Nether Realm, avoiding swinging mallets and massive saws. Oh, that's right. The big ass fucking saws, dude. Every time you die in this, it's fucking fun. It's like, oh, it's so bloody, and you hear that full scream. I'm not sure if there was live action scenes for this. I don't think so. I think I would have saw those. Yeah, and then the cuts. I don't remember the cutscenes through a lot of this shit. I mostly remember like the first few episodes. I mean, first few cutscenes of the first levels. And after that was the Fortress of Shinnok. This one was fucking hard, but I remember doing it pretty good. I was this one I remember the least. I just remember the final boss fight. And then there was also a girl. Her name was Serena. That's right. And she looks cool. I think she was playable again in Mortal Kombat Armageddon because everybody was there. And she looked pretty cool. She was just like short hair. I remember she was hot. Because as a boy, I was like, wow, she's hot. Fuck, man. Yeah, and I remember the boss. You fight Quan Chi. I think after she kills her or some shit. I don't know, dude. I don't remember the fucking story for this. I remember Quan Chi, or Shinnok looking fucking ugly as fuck, or the makeup on him or the actor. He looked creepy. I was like, oh, dude, he looks fucking weird. I don't like this guy. And he looked way different from Mortal Kombat 4. In Mortal Kombat 4, they were all blocks. They were just blocky boys fighting skinny blocky boys. I beat Shinnok. No, I beat what's his name? Fucking Quan Chi. And then after you beat him, he was pretty hard. He's after that medallion, the green medallion, like in the Mortal Kombat 2 now, the new movie. I was like, I know that medallion. That shit's old as fuck. Then you fight Shinnok, and Shinnok is fucking bullshit, dude. He's not really much of a fighter. He has this fucking bullshit ass green shield around him. Every time you try to fight him, he just fucks you up, and he's not even moving. He's almost like, reminds me of a Sith Lord, like, come to the dark side, Sub-Zero, you bitch. Yeah, he fucks you up, dude, and he's not even fighting. He just has that fucking green tube. And the trick to beating him, eventually I figured out, you try jumping over him? No. You try fucking freezing him? Nothing. You try all this shit? Nothing. There's a little teleporty things on each side of the level. You go to the end, you gotta like trick him. You gotta teleport to the other side so you can get him from the back and freeze him or something. You were supposed to freeze him and then run to him and press A or whatever the fuck to take his medallion, because the medallion makes him immortal or some shit. And I didn't know that, dude. The whole time you're just like fucking freeze him and you start fucking punching him and hitting him. Nothing works. Nothing happens. It's fucking bullshit. I don't remember. I want to say I did beat him because I remember seeing the cutscene, or maybe I'm just remembering looking at my strategy guide shot per shot showing me what happens. He turns into a big fucking monster, or his animality or something, dude. Something like that. Fucking A, dude. I don't know, man. This game is so fucking hard. I don't know. I would like to meet someone now who has beaten this without cheat codes. I kind of want to try it myself, but I don't know where to find a fucking... Actually, I have this game. I did not even think of that. I have this on the Nintendo 64 on the cartridge, and it's never occurred to me, like, why the fuck would I want to play that shit again? It's fucking hard, dude. Here's some reviews from people. Much too hard. This game is impossible to beat. The furthest I got without using passwords was to the God of Wind. Yep, that sounds about right. Let's see. I hate this game. The Mortal Kombat series used to be great, but the series has gone straight down the toilet thanks to the poor quality of this fucking game. The less said about this game, the better. Mortal Kombat Mythologies Sub-Zero will go down as one of the worst ideas Mortal Kombat franchise. I don't know if I agree with that. This is a good fucking idea, man. This shit was tight. Great idea. It was just, they needed more fucking time to polish that bitch and fucking get it ready for school. And here you go, you know? And after that, like, it created, like, by doing this, gave them ideas to add storylines and shit to the later games, like conquest mode. And later on, after that, they finally fucking nailed it, got it right with Shaolin Monks, which was fucking awesome platforming, and it's multiplayer. It's fucking sick. I don't know. I think they could redo it. They should try to redo it and do it right this time. They totally can, dude, because they do a good job. Here's another review. I can't say it's a great game, but I like the idea that they had. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I just said. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about this game. Spectacular new take on Mortal Kombat World. I really tried to like this game because I'm a hardcore diehard fan. Anything related to Mortal Kombat, but it's hard as shit. Yeah, same, dude. I want to say I was a fan of this game. I loved it, and I didn't realize till way later that people hated it. Like I said, I just thought it was just fucking super hard, and I was like, why the fuck? Like this is straight. This is for adults. You know, as a kid, you're like, oh yeah, it does say for mature. It is for dads out there that are fucking hardcore. But no, man, this game is so fucking hard, and I wish they would redo this after Shaolin Monks. Why didn't they fucking do it again, dude? Like, would be fucking sick. And the conquest mode in Deception, fucking rad. They should keep doing more like these. I don't know. They had something good there. There's something sick there. Mortal Kombat adventure mode. Shit, maybe even open world would be sick. Yeah, I don't know. Well, that was my review, reminiscing about how hard this fucking game was, and maybe I'll have my kids play it, see what they think about it, because they are on a Mortal Kombat kick. They're riding the Mortal Kombat train just like I am because of that movie. It got everybody all fucking horned up about it. Thank you for listening. Check us out on YouTube, on Spotify, on all those fucking things. I'm going to try and make a video of this with clips and stuff like that. I don't know how to do that, so maybe I won't do it if it's too fucking hard. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I never know what the fuck I'm doing. But yeah, that was it. Thank you. Peace.